Hello, Wisdom. Yes, Wisdom, I am here. I'm back right now, talking to everyone, and just being in the right frame of mind, in the right mindset too. Was on YouTube today, right? As you know, I am a YouTuber, meaning I love YouTube. And I just think like you should just keep going with it. YouTube is great for content creators to be productive as much as you can. To like for me, creating videos is great because it's much better than scrolling through social media for hours upon end and basically like that's what's good with YouTube. I mean, you have to hit the 1,000 subscribers before they allow you to get monetized. And I mean, it sucks in the beginning, but I suppose I was on another podcast as well. We were talking about YouTube, and the thing with YouTube is it has helped me a lot during the pandemic. I believe in creating amazing videos, but not comparing myself to other content creators who have already paid their dues, because I think YouTube likes to test if you are loyal. I don't know if that's true. It tests if you are loyal. And I'm thinking like, I've paid my dues, right? And when you've paid your dues, you just feel great after you paid your dues in your first year. Like, you went through all the shit. And after paying your dues, you once you've earned that respect, you've, once you put in the hard work, and you sort of get a sign that, it's coming. I suppose in the first 6 months of when a new YouTube creator joins YouTube, it's like it's testing you. Like, I had other YouTube channels that didn't work out, but the thing is, what I have loved about the Shields Productions YouTube page, or YouTube channel as you'd call it, is it's basically it's literally just helped me become a much better person. And I think, there's so much, content out there. That there's a lot of what's called crap on YouTube as well. There's so much crap out there on the internet, my God, it's like a whole encyclopedia, even more thicker than an encyclopedia on the internet. And you got, if you're going to be YouTubing, which I'm doing, the thing I've been hearing a lot lately is, that thing about niching down too. I've heard a lot. And like, niching down, like that's tough. But I sort of see niching down as like a long-term thing too, instead of a short-term thing. Like, I've been hearing a lot about market research lately as well. Market research. Yes, market research. I think, there are people who have that that have the gift of market research. I will just get some water because my throat is feeling dry. This is my second show today. It's very hard for me, doing a podcast on my own because, as you've noticed, my show is more guest orientated. But that's the thing, YouTube was like established, I think it was in 2005 2005 and 2006. There was a mini documentary on Disney Plus about YouTube. It's good to check out if you can. I always think that you building communities does take time and does take a lot of persistence and a lot of work and a lot of, I suppose it's like hours of practice. But communities is something that you can't force people to join your community. You can only build a community. Communities are like they're based on trust, reputation as well. I always think that, when I'm, going through my comments on YouTube, I love it when people comment on my videos. Not the trolls. The trolls can get fucked, because there's no time for trolls. That ain't cool with trolls. It's I mean, now we've got so many so much stuff out there. On spirituality, I mean, there's great books, the Art of War by Sun Tzu, the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu. But I suppose you've got to... How come this app is saying that I've only got one listener and there's 7 listeners here in the audience? I mean, if there's anyone who wants to come on stage and talk, you're most certainly welcome. All you need to do is just tap the where it says ask guests to join. You're most welcome to share your opinion if you'd like. Or maybe the app is glitching. I don't know why the app's glitching. That's the trouble with these audio apps, they glitch. Yeah, but I'm always open to suggestions on YouTube. The problem is, I've noticed YouTube just has so much advertising now. Maybe it's the internet connection lagging. You know, the algorithms, I've found they are changing all the time. I like I can see these amazing people from around the world, wherever you are. Yeah, feel free to come on stage and join me in the talk about YouTube. Introduce yourself, what you're doing with, your life and your business. Like, join with, like, amazing people right now listening in to this show. I mean, I've done like I've got about 200 videos on YouTube, and my subscribers are amazing, and I'm very thankful for them. You got to understand, I'm not using any paid advertising. It's all done organic. I thought to myself that I always think, what's the next video that I can do better? Because you always get that, like, I've noticed that it's a numbers game. If you've ever noticed, YouTube is a numbers game, actually. I interviewed YouTuber Justin Brown on the Soup and Shields radio show. We did that show on the Spotify Green Room. He's got 1 million YouTube subscribers, and he's been on YouTube for about, I think, since 2011. Primal Video, very good channel, talks about video editing software and cameras to use. And when I was starting my journey, I'd become like so OCD over numbers. Like, has anyone had that who's listening to this show right now? Had OCD over subscribers, and I've got to, I'm comparing myself with other content creators because they've got a bigger following than I do. I certainly have, and there's been times I've felt like quitting, but I just kept on going. Like today, I just started rescoring some videos that I'm gonna put up on YouTube next week. Has this app been working well for you? Is it glitching? That's the trouble with these audio apps, they glitch. Nothing's perfect. Nothing is perfect. But that's a good thing, like, I'm recording a show right now and you guys can actually listen to the replay. That's so cool. You can't do that on the Spotify Green Room. You've got to you've got to just keep going and just be, because Stephen Shields is awesome. He is the best. Like, there's Buddha, who's very good for inspiration. I'm not sure if you have a particular, guru in your life or a mentor that you can relate to. I just think whoever you feel's helping you, then stick with it. Like, basically, I mean, you don't want to get yourself addicted to YouTube, I've found. You don't want to get addicted to YouTube. I found I used to watch too much YouTube as well. And you just find this whole what we recommend to you next. It's crazy. Very crazy. So if there's anyone in the audience who would like to come on stage, this is a fantastic opportunity for you. You amazing content creators who are great mentors on this app and who want to achieve success and want to have drive, come on stage. All you need to do is just tap the icon to join me and you'll be on the Stephen Shields radio show. We're talking 13 signs your relationship with YouTube is toxic. And how do you find YouTube being toxic for you? I can get toxic, especially if you're a YouTuber yourself, like myself. The thing is, they want to know if you're going to make them money with ad revenue. Like, I'm already noticing, my videos are starting to get played with ads, so that's great. I've proven my loyalty to YouTube. It's not easy with a small channel, unless you're paying for all this advertising and marketing, then, you've got the advantage. But when you don't, it's hard. It is very hard, believe you me. It's difficult. I remember doing my first video, and it was quite scary at the time. And it taught me stuff to overcome, the fear of what other people would think of me, anxiety, doubt. You want to be you on camera. You don't want to be a fake. You don't want to be someone that you're not. And I know it's absolutely true when you just made a mistake. I'm trying to create a thumbnail on talk at the same time, and it's very hard. Do you guys ever multitask? It's probably one of the most distracting thing you can ever do. It's very distracting, isn't it? Why is it distracting? I don't know. I was, how come this app is not showing my listeners in the audience? Does anyone want to join? Anyone wanna if they've got any tips for any YouTubers out there just starting out, niching down, finding their target market, this would be a wonderful opportunity for you to be on the Stephen Shields radio show, because it's awesome. It is awesome. Like it, I did a video series at the start of this year in 2021. Was score relief from the YouTube, and I did a behind the scenes on how I compose my music on my computer. And basically how I write harmony. So I've done that, and if you tap on my profile, it'll take you to my YouTube channel. It'll be there. That was done early this year. Early, like I'm talking like January, probably after New Year's Eve. And you think that how the whole film industry's been, hit hard, and a lot of actors have been put out of a job because Hollywood got shut down during COVID. I start to think that I am lucky to keep doing what I'm doing. And to be able to keep ongoing in a pandemic, because you look years and years ago, there was Alexander the Great, lived in the Black Plague and the Black Death. That was a very bad very bad, plague way before we were born, and the content he was creating, and being an entrepreneur. What did he do? He went all the way into isolation and isolated himself. And he just kept on creating fantastic work. I think if you want something bad enough, no pandemic, no outbreak of whatever there is going to stop you. I mean, it's not easy for myself to have started a company during a pandemic, but I think it was my calling in my life. I don't know why. When you have a calling and you have that purpose. So I can see we've got some amazing listeners right now listening in. Wherever you're tuning in from, let me know what you do for your, career, or if you're a content creator, entrepreneur, how you are making a positive impact in the world. It's the thing with, I've found myself is a lot of people haven't taken me seriously at Chill's Productions. They thought, I was just doing something just for fun, but I wasn't serious. But I've been doing it for 1 year now. And I've proven my loyalty. I mean, have you ever paid your dues? We've all paid our dues. I've paid my dues. And I think once you've paid your dues, you feel very great after you've finished, and you feel like you've been rewarded. You really feel like you've been rewarded. I think the beauty about YouTube, guys, is I can create what I want to create. I can be me. I mean, I don't use any scripts. I've got a short series. All you guys need to do is just visit my profile to find out more about my YouTube channel. And if you can share any of your favorite content on your social media pages, that would help a lot. Because it helps me break the algorithm. I'm not using any paid advertising. It's all done organic. And that's what I do. I do everything organic. Everything is done organically. So wherever you're tuning in from, let me know what you do for your career, your life, what your hobbies are. If you are retired, or if you doing something as a side hustle. And how you feel about any of your side hustles. Have they manifested a miracle in your life? Have they helped you make more money and fulfill your life's purpose? I think, there was always something that we had to know was having a business plan. Like, it's amazing the personal development industry has, I think, for the last 30 years, has grown a lot. I mean, we all have our favourite speakers that we can relate to. And we all find that there are times in our lives where we just feel like we're down. Like, no one has a perfect life. No one does. All I care is that I'm, doing the best work. I've life experience is an amazing teacher. And always look at it like this. Have you ever been asked questions about, why, or what do you want? That's an interesting one. What do you want? What do you want? I like that one. What do you want? And, when you're listening to, like, I found, like, with trolls and shit like that, they really piss me off, because they'll go on my YouTube, they'll comment nice things, and then I'll like, what I'll do, and I'm sure this has happened to a lot of the big YouTubers. You send a follow-up message. What did you enjoy? What was your favourite part of the video? Blah blah blah. And then the troll says to me, "Oh, fuck you, Stephen. I hated your work." And you know what I did? I blocked him from my channel. I just block him from my channel and I kick him off, because all trolls are, is just a weed in the garden. And you just got to put weed killer on them and get rid of them. They're a poison for your community, because community means a lot to me. See, I think YouTube was known to think for years, a few years, once they started adding comments, they were having problems with trolling, and all these guidelines have come in now. So it's good. You want to make the internet as safe as possible. As safe as possible. So what is your toxic relationship with YouTube, guys? And how do you feel about YouTube and where it's leading the world now? And, you know, did YouTube influence the 2008, I think it was 2008 presidential election with Barack Obama, and the Donald Trump election, and the presidential election? Yeah, artificial intelligence spying on human beings gets very weird. You know. But I think if YouTube is like influencing political affairs and all these elections, kind of gets weird. Just gets weird. I think like, if you've noticed now, like, YouTube has become a business. I've noticed that, like, they got their premium service where you just got to pay a monthly subscription, but I don't want to. I prefer. I have had. It used to be called YouTube Red. What do they call it now? YouTube Premium. Change the fucking name. God, I hate that when tech companies do that. They change the name for the same thing. God, I hate that. Does anyone hate that when tech companies do this? God. So annoying. So annoying. So annoying. I'm thinking like where YouTube is going to go, what will take over. I mean, there's another one called Vimeo. Who knows? I might end up being on Vimeo one day. And the offer's there. Vimeo want to have my content. That would be awesome. But I think, you know, I wasn't on YouTube when it first came out. Like, originally YouTube started off as a dating site on Craigslist. Who's been on Craigslist? Craigslist, or how do you say Craigslist or Craigslist? Let me look it up. Craigslist. American Classified Advertisements website. Sections devoted to jobs, housing. Oh, there's an Australian one. Let me look it up. Do people still use it? Temp job. Oh, yeah. Can you actually still post on Craigslist? Is it free to post? You know. I think I think it's yeah, looks very simple and easy. Apparently you can just post something to it and it writes back to you. Yeah, so still Gladys Berry Jacqueline, our Premier of New South Wales, still in the shed because of this, I think, some deal in Wagga Wagga on the back. So she's got some questions to answer. Miss Gladys, naughty. Not the first time a politician's done something stupid. Naughty. Gladys, what have you done now? What have you done, Gladys? Yeah, so that's what it is with some of our world leaders. They just do stupid things, and I don't know how, YouTube can just influence an election. I really don't know. Yeah, so if there's anyone listening right now and like to come on stage and chat, you're most welcome to. Join the conversation on YouTube. Let me know what channel you have, what you're doing on YouTube, if you're a content creator, if you're wanting to start out on YouTube. And just go for it, as I say. And do your best work. That's what I think. I'm also on Webtalk as well, so you can follow me on Webtalk. You can stay up to date with what I'm doing on Webtalk. All I just do is, all you can do is just post, what you're working on with your business. It's fantastic to promote your business on Webtalk. It's simple. There's no algorithm to it built trying to recommend content. Because I get fed up with it. An algorithm telling me what I should watch next. I really don't want it. I really don't. All I want to do is just do the best work that I can do. That's all I care. You got these celebrities doing these shout outs on Cameo or something, and it's like, would you pay someone just to give you a shout out? I wouldn't. Let me know what you think about shout outs if you're listening, and if you've had a shout out on your social media, and how you view it. All you need to do is just jump on stage. You'll be on the Stephen Shields radio show. It'll be a fantastic opportunity for you. Tell me a bit more about yourself. Promote yourself too. And yeah, I'm here listening. I hope I'm inspiring you. It's about 8 p.m. at night in Sydney, Australia time. Wherever you're listening from, let me know where you're tuning in. getting ready for bed, just doing the show. And the I wonder how this app's been for everyone. And have you showed your thank you for using it? Phone's getting hot. But yeah, we live in fear because the media says, the stock market's going down, and it's basically just, sometimes it's just there to brainwash you with false information appearing real. If you get that false information appearing real, is what the media do. Yeah, so please join when you can. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing with your life right now. And what wisdom you can bring about on the Stephen Shields radio show. Because all you can do is just keep putting the work in with YouTube. Keep working hard. One day I'm looking at having, the YouTube Creator Award, because I do YouTube because I love it. That's why I am in YouTube. I don't do YouTube because I have to do it. I do it because I want to do it. I love being creative. I'm a very creative person. I try to educate you as best as I can. And just always think, like, it's amazing, these numbers games, when you're looking at analytics. Like, do you ever get stressed over analytics? Like, come on. Not the best to get stressed over analytics. I certainly wouldn't enjoy it. These amazing people listening right now, and this is a blessing that you're listening to the Stephen Shields radio show and tuning in. What I love about podcasting is you get to talk to people and interact and build a community around me. Yeah, I've always wondered, like, why communities take so much time to build. How come communities don't happen overnight? That's weird, isn't it? Why don't they happen overnight? Why can't we have a community straight away? Why do we have to work hard for a community? I'll let you decide that. You know, you're most welcome to share your opinion on YouTube, and you're welcome to share your opinion on communities. You know, all you need to do is just come on stage and introduce yourself and let me know where you're from and what you're doing with your life. So I was sitting, what was I doing today? What was I going to say? Yeah. I was scoring, I was doing some film scoring today, and I felt great to get back scoring for an orchestra again. Because it's good fun, you know. These small little film scores that I publish on my YouTube channel. I do that. And it's good practice to build the portfolio. Because I think if you don't have a portfolio, you got nothing to show an agent. Yeah, portfolio is very important. Very important to have a portfolio built up. But I do my, you know, and when you got your portfolio, don't be uploading any crap. Don't be, you know, doing crap. Do the best work that you can do. And that's all you can do. I mean, it's just practice. It's persistence. It's dedication. You just keep on doing it and 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 doing it. And this is what's awesome about this audio app. Get to talk to people, you know, wherever you're tuning in from around the world now. You know, years ago you couldn't do that. And literally, I'm just on an app on a phone talking to you in the United States or Europe, Canada. Man, that's amazing. This is really awesome. I suppose, you know, there's so much different equipment you can have too. I mean, people could spend thousands of dollars on all this equipment and all this stuff. But you can still sound like shit. You can still produce shit. I have found I just use my phone and I just use an app. And I just use my iOS camera. And what I love about the iOS camera is it can take some great picture quality, which is beautiful and amazing. And I think when you you know, when you put your best work in, when you put all your effort into your work, blood, sweat, and your tears, and people can see it when you are serious with what you do. Now, I'm serious with what I do. I am very serious. I'm very dedicated. I have the drive, and drive is something that you either have it or you don't. There's no use you doing something that you don't enjoy, because you're wasting your time, and time is something you will never, ever, 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 ever get back. Ever. You will never get time back in life. Ever. You will never get time back. You just, I think Bear Grylls quoted, time is, what we do with our time is more valuable. Have you ever heard of that saying, time is money? Time is money. I guess time is money. That's employee mindset, but being your own boss is better. I can just chill out, make money chilling. But you got to put the work in. There's a book called Chillpreneur. Imagine that. But that's the thing. Passive income. Passive income takes time. Have you guys ever had any dreams where you've had a dream and it's a sign something is going to come true to you? I have. But I suppose dreams are a very personal thing. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, I was just interrupted just then. Interruptions happen. I think, when you have that, I don't know, it's like with YouTube, you're stepping into a whole new world. A whole new world. I found. It's like, you're proving yourself, you're proving your loyalty. That's amazing. If anyone wants to chat about YouTube, I'm here to help you out as best as I can. Be a wonderful opportunity for you to be on the Stephen Shields radio show. Also, don't forget to, as well, if you can help support the podcast, subscribing, sharing, and turning on notifications to get new episodes every Friday at 6 p.m. Sydney, Australia time. I'm here. Always bringing you the best inspiration that I can. But it's like anything, we all start out at the bottom and then we move up to the top. That's what I've done. At one point, Anchor's going to let people monetize their podcasts. I hope so in the future. No, seriously, I really do. I hope so. Because it'd be nice. I don't know why they kept saying, oh yeah, we're going to do it soon, and then it's been, what, a year or so, and then they haven't? Well, come on. That's not fair. That's not cool. But Webtalk's great because you can promote your business and promote all your products. You can promote what you're doing. You know. But other than that, it's, you know, I'm talking to amazing people right now, and, you know, these are all, you know, welcome to share your story. About what area of life you're from, what's keeping you motivated. All you need to do is just come on stage. As I was saying, sometimes if you have you ever just tried too hard and then it doesn't happen? Yeah, I have plenty of time. Yeah, you try too hard and things don't work out for you. But then when you don't try that hard, and you just, what's that word I'm going to use? You just let go and then it just happens. Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. You know, I guess one day I'm going to make it to the top. And, you know, but slowly. Not something that will happen overnight. You know, you've also you've got to put up with criticism, the negative criticism, the people that are going to hate you. But it's not going to stop me. It shouldn't stop you. And yeah, the haters are not going to Let me stop chasing my dream. They're not going to put me down. I'm going to beat you. You think to the haters out there, I am better than you. I am the best that I can be. And that's it. Don't argue with the trolls. The trolls aren't worth any bit of your time at all. You know, I just report them. I actually report them to YouTube, and, you know, YouTube can just deal with them. You know, trolls are not cool. I mean, have you ever experienced trolling as a content creator? I have. But just get to the water, by the way. I don't let it get to me. You just don't let it get to you. You know, it's funny with coronavirus. I'm always talking about COVID, but there's this outbreak in Darlinghurst, Sydney now. Oh, God. And Melbourne's always... Why is Melbourne always having these outbreaks with the coronavirus? I just always think... I mean, we had about, 293 cases today. It's, you know, gone down, but, I'm getting fed up with it. Really getting fed up with it. It's been a nightmare, hasn't it? I mean, all these tests, because the all these tests cost a lot of money for the government, billing them. And apparently we have to get a booster shot in it. Again, this could be media hype. I don't know. Well, exactly. There's a lot of hype in the media about coronavirus. That's what drives panic buying and people hoarding toilet paper. But, you know, just keep doing the best that you can do. But, you know, I'm about to close the room right now. I would like to thank everyone for listening and tuning in to the show. This is last chance for anyone to want to come on stage. All you just need to do is just join the conversation. If not, I'd like to wish you a good night. Well, I'll wish you a good night from me. Good day, good evening, or a good morning if you're just getting up. And, keep on dreaming. Keep putting the work in. Keep on working hard. And not being too hard on yourself. Also, I have music on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music, or wherever you get your music streamed. I'm on YouTube as well, so if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, this will help my music production as well. If you could leave likes and comments and share any of your favorite videos on social media, that would be very wonderful for me to help break the algorithm. I've got my new shorts series on YouTube that you can check out. YouTube Shorts has been fantastic. It's another in your face to TikTok, because I don't like TikTok. I hated it. I really hate TikTok. It's drives me nuts. I'd rather just use YouTube Shorts. So I'm Stephen Shields. I'm going to go right now. Bye for now.